Can you believe we're almost at the end of January already? I'm doing this video on the 30th. And the reason I want to do it is because it's just occurred to me today how fast time is going by. And if there's some things that you want to do in your life, time's going quickly and you're not going to get around to doing it unless you actually do something. And what I want to do is encourage you to start whatever it is you want to do. I've got some notes here I'm just going to flick and look at. And let me just talk about savings. Have you saved enough money, the money that you want? Have you got an emergency fund, for example? I know I may be talking to the converted already, but if you haven't got an emergency fund, now's a great time to start. If you start now, by the end of the year, you'll have saved perhaps £1,000. All you've got to do is to start saving money. If it's a fiver a week, if it's a tenner a week, if you save a fiver each week, by the end of this year, you'll have 250 quid. It's as simple as that. If you save £20 a week between now and the end of the year, you'll have £1,000. It's crazy how much you can pack away, you know. And the thing is, you'll probably say to me, James, I've got bills to pay, I've got this to do, I've got that to do. I don't have that spare money. The reason you don't have that spare money is because you're paying yourself wrong. When you've got money come in, the very first thing you do with that money is pay yourself. It may be you want to take £20 a week away and save it, but you can't find a place to do it. Perhaps you go to Costa in the morning before you go to work and you get coffee on your way. Well, instead of putting that money in that coffee, why not make a coffee at home and take it with you? And instead of doing that, keep the money. Because what I do, I'm terrible. I was bad for frivolously spending money, right? And so what I did is made a decision that before I buy anything, I'm going to wait and see whether it's something I really want or not. And it's the same just going for a coffee and things like that. Do I really need to do this? And what I used to do was if I was going to go and spend £2.50, say, on a coffee, instead of having the coffee, I would take the money and put it in my pocket. I would draw the money out. If I was going to go to Costa or a Starbucks or one of those coffee shops 4 times this week and it was going to cost me £10, instead of going, I'd draw £10 out of my bank machine and put it away. And you would not believe how much money you'll save by doing that. I make it a goal to try and not frivolously spend anything these days, because that's the way you could save the money. And if you do that, say you get to the end of the week and you haven't got enough money, then just don't go out. It is as simple as that. It's pulling your horns in on the wastage that you have, because we all have it. You can't tell me you haven't gone into a sweet shop and bought a bar of chocolate and walked out with it. And then you're thinking to yourself, I haven't got enough money. I know, I've been there, I've done it, especially in those years when I lost my business. We had to pull our horns in. But that's the way you save your money. And then by saving that money, you'll build up a little nest egg and you can put that as an emergency fund, perhaps, for if anything should go wrong. If you're in a job that you don't like and you really want to do something else, start looking. Now's as good a time as any. Start checking all the different places where there may be work that you want to do. Find out what it is you'd like to do. That's a good start, because then you can find out if there are any jobs in that field that you have a chance of getting into. It may be you're like me, getting on a bit, and you don't really want to be looking for another job. But you could do with that extra money, a little bit of part-time money. Well, then have a look. They're out there. You don't have to continue down the road that you're going. If you want another job, if you're looking for a job, if you're looking for a part-time job, now's the good time to do it. Hobbies. Do you spend any of your spare time hobbying, Or do you spend it flicking your phone, scrolling up on the doom scroll? Because I know what I used to do, but just imagine, right? You want to learn to play a guitar. You've always wanted to do it, but you've never got around to it. Go out and buy yourself a cheap guitar and then bring it home and spend 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day just learning how to do a chord. Do that every day, 3 months down the road, you never know, you could be playing songs. Do the hobbies that you want to do. Find something that you'd like to do in your spare time away from all the stuff you have to do. And go and do it. You know what it is. Deep down, you know what it is inside that you would like to do. I'm no different. And then when you've done that and you've found out what it is you want to do, get started. It may be you want to be a train spotter. There are people out there who love that. You may want to buy records and CDs and all that sort of thing. A bit like me. You may want to start collecting DVDs and Blu-rays. What's to stop you if you like watching the telly and you like watching a film? Now's as good a time to start while they're also cheap and available. Holidays. Oh, don't you wish you could go on holiday? I know that I'm one of them that thinks about it all the time. There used to be a TV program, called Wish You Were Here. It used to come on just after Christmas when the weather's really grotty like it is now. And we'd look at all those places we wanted to go. But now it's easier than ever. You can pay a deposit on it and pay off. And if you wonder where the money's coming, well, give up something you're not really that keen on if you'd like to go on holiday. You can do that. If you put the money away each month, each week, you pay a bit off at a time, you could be going on a nice holiday next year, nice bit of sun. You could even do it this year if you wanted to. Go and find out where you'd like to go, find out how much it is, work out, break down how much it would cost you per week to put the money away to do it. And if you want to go, put the money away and go. What's to stop you? And if you're like me and you're at a loss of something to do, you could always start a YouTube channel because all you actually need is a phone and you can get started. I'm filming this on my phone. It's very easy. And there's lots of things that you can do if you set your mind to it. My mum used to say to me, if you set your mind to it, you can do anything. And she was right. And so if I could encourage you to do anything today, it's decide what it is you'd like to do with this life that you've got. Now's as good a time as any. We're nearly at the end of January. February will be here in a minute, the shortest month. So if you want to get on and start and do something, why not start it now? Don't think, oh, I'll get round to it at some stage. Do it now. Make it a goal to go where you want to go. Do what you want to do. Start the hobby that you want to start. Because it's all in your control, It's just a matter of focusing in on what it is and then doing it. The trouble is it's so easy for all of us to sit back and say, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. But you know what? There's no time like the present. Go on, have a go. Think about what you want to do. Is it a new job? Do you want to save some money? Do you want to start a new hobby? Do you want to start YouTube? Just don't sit about and overthink it. Because I've found that every time I overthink, I actually do nothing. Just get out there and do it. I know you can, and you know you can as well. Now is the time. And who knows where you'll be by the end of this year. And I'm going to put a video up there that I think will be just right for you at this moment in time. I'll see you.